Hello and welcome to this session. Today we'll explore some of the key functionalities that EON-XR provide, with a special focus on the course catalog generation process. Then I will guide you through the various stages of our learning approach: learn, train, and perform. But before diving into the creation of immersive experiences, let me clarify the difference between hard skills and soft skills, and how we address them. Hard skills cover a wide range of subjects such as physics, science, chemistry, but also technical procedures like operating machinery or performing a dismantling procedure. In EON-XR, learners can explore these disciplines through 3D immersive and interactive scenarios within a risk-free environment. Soft skills, on the other hand, are a bit more abstract and cover subjects like leadership, communication, and conflict resolution, and so on. For this, EON-XR leverages immersive role-playing scenarios and interactive dialogues powered by AI. That said, let's dive into the course catalog generation process. EON-XR offers different methods to create immersive experiences, each designed to fit different needs. Under the AI Ready tab, we have multiple options. We see that the first one is single express, then we have multiple creation and guided creation. The single express creation mode is the grab and go mode. If you need to build an experience based on a single topic or on a single subject, you can just type here the topic and maybe even let the AI enhance the description for you to have a proper title and a proper description. Also, we can choose skills type. We have the possibility to choose another language, and in doing so we see that the text translate accordingly. And we can also create let the system create for us 5 different experiences with increasing difficulty. But also we can even upload our images. Let's see an example. I have uploaded this image and the system detected the subject and provided me with a description. I can always ask the AI to enhance the description. And if I press create, our system will create for us an experience. But let's see an example of an immersive experience created by the AI. And here we are. The image that I have uploaded has become the hero image. So we see that at the center of the scene there is our uploaded image. We see that there are other elements provided by our AI, and also we have a 360 environment always generated by the AI. Not only that, because our software provided us with content related to the topic like text, videos, but also images and so on. The creator of the experience can always edit everything, add his own knowledge, his own document, record his own voice, change the content provided, but also add the 3D model and new images to the scene. So the AI is here to help us and to fast track the process. But now let's get back to course catalog generation and let's explore the following method. Okay, now let's analyze our second option under AI Ready tab. So we have just seen single express and we are about to analyze multiple creation. Multiple creation, as the name suggests, enable the user to create multiple experience at once by uploading a document. As we see, we support different formats. But let's give it a try. Okay, I'm going to upload a document about fundamental of technology. And when I press start upload, the system will begin to process the content of the document and will provide us with a list of experiences. Okay, and then after a few seconds we see that we have a list of experiences, and we have multiple options in that case. So we can click regenerate if I want the system to create another list, try to create another list always based on the same document. I have the title of our catalog. Once again, I can choose between different languages to let the system create for us the experience accordingly. We can remove the experience if we want less experience. Once again, we have title and description, and we can choose between the skill type between hard skill and soft skills. But in that case, we have two creation options. The complete one is the one similar to the one that we have just seen with the single express creation. So the system will create for us a 360 environment, will provide us 3D content and or images, and also video, text, and images related to the topic. But we can choose even the light creation. So in that case, our EON AI assistant will provide us with the 360 environment, and the system will be aware about the content. So it will suggest related content, but it will be the creator of the experience that will choose the 3D asset or the image that will be part of our 3D scenario. But now let's get back to course catalog generation, and let's analyze the following method. The last method under AI Ready tab is the guided creation. In that case, you don't need any document or image, but you just interact with our AI, and the AI will provide you some content. But let's see the process. So the system asks us to suggest a country, a region, or an occupation or a field. So let's type a specific field. Now the system will suggest us with some countries that are strictly related with this topic. Here we are. By interacting with the chatbot, we can choose the proper country. So, for example, let's take Canada. As we see, we have 3 suggested topics for hard skill and 3 suggested topics for about soft skills, and are crafted to match the country selected during the process. And at the end, I can let the system create and generate the experience for me, but also I can clear the bot, restart the session, or cancel the creation process. But now let's jump to our last method into course catalog generation process. Under the Train AI tab, we have the option to upload once again a document, but in that case our system not only will provide with different title, experience and description and so on, but also our EON AI assistant will acquire knowledge directly from the document. So let's see the process. I'm uploading this document about computer hardware basics with a lot of description of single hardware component and so on. Okay, after a few seconds of processing, the system provided us a suggestion about the title of the experience. In that case, I can interact directly with the AI and ask, for example, to condense everything into one single experience. Okay, as we see, by chatting with our system, the system provided us with a single experience as a request, and now you can go on and generate your experience based on your document. But the most important thing, as I've just stated, is that the EON AI assistant will be aware of the content. So while engaged, it will be much more precise in the answers. Okay, now we are done with the analysis of our course catalog generation process. We have seen that we have different methods to create experience with the help of AI. And now let's dive into our learning approach. Learn, train, and perform. So we are about to see an experience from the user's perspective. And here we are. We have our EON AI assistant, we have an EON image and a 3D environment with a lot of different elements, and our AI is about to present us the topic.
The elevator machine. Zatox operates efficiently with its motor, driving the hoist ropes. The counterweight balances the elevator car, reducing energy use. The control system manages the motor and door system, ensuring precise stops. Elevator machine. Rely on various components working in harmony. The drive powers the system, turning the toothed hub. The axle supports rotation, while the O-ring ensures a tight seal. Forced ventilation cools the system, preventing overheating.
After the introduction, the user then can move around, interact with the scenario and also the labels and so on. But above all, he can interact with the content provided, like audio, images, PDF, video, text, and so on. So the user has a wide range of options to learn. But the user not only can interact with the content provided, he can also engage with the avatar and go deeper to some specific topic. And in that case, our EON AI assistant has been trained on a manual related to the machinery, so it can provide us even more specific answers. So let's give it a try. How do I change the forced ventilation?
To change the forced ventilation, follow these steps. 1. Screw the two elbows onto the housing of the drive using a hexagon head screw for each. 2. Slide the forced ventilation under the terminal box. 3. Unscrew the hexagon head screw and open the cover of the terminal box. 4. Screw the forced ventilation to the two elbows and the terminal box using a hexagon head screw for each.
So we have just seen how the user can learn by interacting with the content provided, but also how can engage directly with our EON AI assistant. That concludes the first step of our learning approach. But after the learn step, the user can also train himself and test his knowledge. And we can do that with different options.
Start quiz challenge. The timer begins when you press Start.
We have quizzes.
What is the purpose of a Zatox in an elevator machine?
We have Jeopardy.
Start Jeopardy challenge. This component of an elevator machine is responsible for providing the power to move the elevator car up and down.
Motor.
This system in an elevator machine is responsible for coordinating the movement of the elevator car, ensuring it stops at the correct floors.
Among all the options, we also have dynamic assessment, where our EON AI assistant can inquire us about the topic and ask us some questions. So, let's see.
Hello. Let's start with an easy question about elevator machine. What is the primary function of the motor in an elevator machine, like the Zatox BD132A?
The primary function of the motor is to provide a reliable power output.
Great. Now, let's move on to a slightly more challenging question. Can you explain the role of the counterweight in an elevator machine and how it contributes to the system's efficiency?
The counterweight help with the balance of the elevator and its passengers.
Exactly. The counterweight balances the elevator car and its passengers, reducing the energy needed for movement. Now, let's delve into.
Okay, so we have seen that after the learning step, the user can test his knowledge through standard quizzes, but also we have seen Jeopardy and above all the interaction with the avatar. So once again, the avatar can also assess the user and test his own knowledge. Okay, now after the learn step and the train step, we are in the third step, the perform. And in that case, we are on a mobile device with augmented reality mode. And we see that we have all the previous elements that we have seen, so portals, labels, and so on, directly injected to the real object, to the real world. And also we have our AI there. So our EON AI assistant can help us perform better in a real environment, providing us a description of procedure, but also explaining us the function of some specific component or part of our machinery and so on. So, in this third step, we bring all the previous elements in the real world, and the software help us. It's always here to help us understanding better even the real environment and helping us performing better even in the real world. We have seen so far how to create experience with our tools powered by AI. We went through our three-step learning approach: learn, train, and perform. But now let's see an example about soft skill. Let's create an experience. We will do that using the single express creation option. Okay, I've just uploaded an image and let's choose a topic. We always have the option to let the AI enhance the description, and here we are. Now we just need to choose soft skills, and when I will press create, the software will create for us an experience with all the elements that we need to go through a soft skills scenario. Okay, after a couple of minutes, the experience is there. So let's launch the experience.
Next, I will explain to you about mastering conflict. Mastering conflict focuses on self-improvement by enhancing interpersonal skills. The process begins with empathy, encouraging individuals to understand others' perspectives and emotions. Emotional regulation is crucial, helping manage personal emotions to maintain composure during conflicts.
The AI just presented us the topic. We can interact with the AI if we have a further question, but also we have all the topic provided by the AI himself. So once again, we see that we have a lot of different content provided by the AI to learn about the specific topic. By pressing continue, we will access the second step, the train, and being the first time that we launch this kind of experience, we can set up a scenario. This is the description of the roleplay that we are setting up, and when I will press start, the train session will begin.
Hi there. I'm Evelyn, and I'm interested in that product, but I think the price is a bit high. What can you do for me?
Hi, I understand your concern, but our pricing reflects the value and the quality we provide.
I appreciate that, but I've done my research. I know I can find similar quality for less. Can you do better on the price?
Dear Evelyn, I appreciate your research. While there may be alternatives, our offering includes unique benefits. Let's discuss how we can make the overall value align better with your expectation. Great, we are done. 22 is good for me.
Fantastic. I appreciate your willingness to negotiate. Let's finalize the details so I can get this deal wrapped up.
Okay, so we have seen soft skills. We went through a learn, train, assess process, and at the end we received a grade with a chart, a summary, and a detailed report, and we saw how soft skill works. Thank you for watching.